Good morning and welcome back to Thistledew Creations. This is Judy, and today we're going to do a little expanding pockets to send artist trading cards. So when we make our artist trading cards, the objective really is to swap them, so to trade them. So I've got a set of 3 here from a set that I made a while back, and the video just aired today for these actually, where I made them. But I thought I would show you how you might send them. So I've got a lot of different pockets and things where I made like a pocket that has 3 sections. What I did here was I made the expanding folder concept and planned to have it as, so it's 2 of these pages folded in half. I did show you this just a few minutes ago, but it's in a totally different video. So these are just date book pages, and I fold them roughly to the middle, overlap them by about a ½ inch with just glue stick or white glue, whatever you've got. You could even use tape. And I think I was lining it up with that line actually. Anyway, you fold them like that, and then you fold them in half the other way with 2 open ends. So then you've got 2 pockets. And when you glue them up with just glue down the middle, they're expanding pockets. So there's 2 of them. So this one is 2 of them. And it ends up being 3 pockets, so 1 for each artist trading card. And then my idea was to make the front flap a little place that you can write. So you can just write thank you for swapping or whatever in there. And then in this front section, you could actually put some of the die cuts you used, or some of the trims you used, or some stickers. If it's a theme, you could do stickers that go with the theme, whatever. So I want to make like this into a little booklet is the idea. So I've grabbed this paper because it coordinates with the ATCs. You're not always sending a coordinated trio, so you might need to do something a little more generic if you're not. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to make this into a cover like this. Just make sure that's folded straight. Doesn't need much of a spine this time. Just a little cover, so it's just a little book. And I'm not even going to have like a way to close it because it's going to be tucked into an envelope and mailed. So I just want to I'm going to go ahead and use the ripple scissors and follow that up. And it's a little bit wider. Just wondering if I can do like a pocket. I could do a pocket here. Use my Wanda scissors. I'll leave myself a little border at the top, and I'll cut on a bit of an angle, cut up to here, cut that away. This, I can't really glue that down, so that's got to be cut off. What I'll do is I'll fold this up first onto here. And then I'll cut this across to line up with it. Actually, it could fold up on the back. Could do that. Always trying to think of ways to use the paper up instead of cutting it off. So again, I'm going to cut this on an angle. So that's going to go inked. let's do some inking. That's going to be like that. So I want this side inked. Yeah, that's going to be cool. Okay, so then this gets inked. Top edge gets inked. I'm leaving the corners square, I think. Get this glued in before I forget what I'm doing. So this goes like this, creates my little front cover, which is still, oh, that's the only problem. That pocket will be harder to open if I glue this right down. So I'll make this more of a tuck spot. I'll glue it to just to this page. Okay, let me glue this one up before I forget what I'm doing there. So this one wants to go just glued here. Which isn't a lot to hold it, but that creates that as a tuck spot. And because that's cardstock and I'm folding it back on itself, it's going to need a little help. I've got these little tiny little bulldog clips I'll use to hold that while it dries. And then this is going to go right there. And again, I just want to glue it. First I want to glue this all do I? Maybe I just want to glue through the middle here. And then right up the side here. So then that gets glued down to the front cover. Oh. Not what I wanted to do. The spot that I glued here is not what I wanted. I do want this center glued down. Give it some more glue. Straight looking. So that's gluing that front pocket down, and it's going to be a pocket that you would add the extras, like extra stickers, extra die cuts to coordinate or whatever. And then this is going to become a tuck spot. My concern is that if I glue this down, it's not going to let me open the pocket. I won't know till it's dry. No, that'll let it open. A little bit anyway. Not as much as it would have opened. Might as well glue that whole thing down, I think. Anyway, we'll give that a little help too. This one might be dry enough already. And you could leave the date showing and put the date of your trade. I mean, you're not always going to have that there. I just happen to have it because I used a date book. And then these three expanding, I'm just going to do through the middle of this back one. It's the first time I've made this, so prototype on the spot. So then you have a little booklet, open it up, you have your little extras and a little note space, and then you've got 3 pockets for your 3 ATCs, and then the back, and you just have another place to tuck something else. And so then that protects the cards, it makes them flat for inside an envelope, and You can dress up the front of this however you want. So maybe just some music paper, maybe some more of the same die cuts that you used in your cards. So this is something you might want to make while you're making up your die cut, while you're making up your ATCs. You might want to go ahead and make some coordinating little booklets, either to share them with someone or to trades with someone. So I'll just do a little bit of music paper along the bottom. I'm trying to think where those die cuts are. And they're not die cuts, they're fussy cuts. I don't remember where I put them, which is not unusual. Anyway, I can't find them, so we'll just leave it at that. But I thought that was an interesting way to use the expanding pockets and a great way to send ATCs. So like, comment, share, and subscribe. Most of all, have a great day and happy crafting. See you on the next video.